Examen de Ciudadanía Estadounidense en inglés.
Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one U.S. territory. Puerto Rico. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because they have more people. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the capital of your state? The correct answer depends on where you live.
Las respuestas variarán.
We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What did Martin Luther King, Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Mississippi River. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, North Carolina, South Carolina. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. In what month do we vote for president? November. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What major event happened on September 11th, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. Independence Day, Thanksgiving. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who is the governor of your state now? Answers will vary.
La respuesta correcta a esta pregunta depende de dónde viva.
What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Taxation without representation.
También puede responder a esta pregunta diciendo solo
Because of high taxes. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Labor. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there is one star for each state. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? The answer to this question depends on where you live.
La respuesta a esta pregunta depende de dónde viva.
Who vetoes bills? The President. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Emancipation Proclamation.
También puede responder correctamente a esta pregunta simplemente diciendo,
Freed the slaves. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil Rights Movement. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Declared our independence from Great Britain. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name your U.S. representative. Answers will vary.
La respuesta depende de dónde viva. Para averiguar el nombre de su representante, haga clic en el enlace en el cuadro de descripción debajo de este video.
What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the political party of the President now? Republican Party. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson.
Ahora, antes de terminar esta lección, por favor responda la siguiente pregunta.
What is the economic system in the United States? What is the economic system in the United States?
Escriba su respuesta en la sección de comentarios debajo de este video. ¡Gracias!